Are you ready to witness some of the biggest animals on the planet? Join us as we explore footage of these magnificent creatures, from massive marine life to towering land animals. Anaconda. Anacondas are heavyweights of the snake world. They're so big that if they were boxers, they'd be in the super heavyweight division. These massive creatures can grow to incredible sizes, with some individuals reaching lengths of up to 30 feet and weighing in at just a whopping 550 pounds. The green anaconda is the largest of them all and is considered to be the heaviest snake in the world. That's about as long as a school bus and as heavy as a grand piano. But wait, there's more. There have been reports of even larger anacondas. In fact, one such massive snake was said to be the largest anaconda ever seen or filmed. It was discovered at a construction site in Brazil, but unfortunately it was already dead, likely due to one of the many controlled explosions on the site. Despite this, no one seemed to have made an accurate measurement of the snake. However, estimates from the video footage suggest that this behemoth could have easily been 33 feet long. That's longer than a full-grown male African elephant. Could probably eat one too. Polar bears. Polar bears are the largest extant bear species as well as the largest extant land carnivore. An adult male polar bear weighs around 770 to 1,540 pounds, while an adult female is about half that size. That's a lot of bear to love and fear. Studying these animals sometimes requires being up close and personal with them. And given the fact that they're the largest carnivores on the planet, certain precautions need to be made. Like this guy right here. He's perfectly safe inside what I assume to be a strong plexiglass enclosure, but that didn't stop the bear from trying to break in. Our man here put up a brave face, but something tells me that his insides were screaming with fear. Really, can you blame him? I'd be scared too if a giant fluffy marshmallow with teeth was trying to break into my house. Polar bears are native to the Arctic Circle and its surrounding seas and land masses. Here's a fun fact though. While most polar bears are born on land, they spend most of their time on the sea ice. Because of their dependence on the sea ice, polar bears are classified as marine mammals. The gar. The gar, also known as the Indian bison, is one big bovine. Native to South Asia and Southeast Asia, it's the largest species among wild cattle and the bovidae. It can reach a shoulder height of 6 feet or more, and that's one friggin' tall cow. It's strong and massively built with a high ridge on its forehead between its horns. There's also a prominent ridge on its back. These massive bovines are not only big, but they're dangerous. How dangerous can they be, you might ask? Well, just take a look at this clip of one of them manhandling, or gar-handling, a fully grown tiger. Now, if the largest of all big cats is no match for these massive horns and bulging muscles, do you really think you'd fare better? I wouldn't want to mess with one of these guys. The gar lives in small herds in the mountain forests of India, Southeast Asia, and the Malay Peninsula. The global population was estimated to be at a maximum of 21,000 mature individuals in 2016. Also, most of these guys exist over in India. It's been listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List since 1986. Let's hope these gentle giants stick around for a long time. Far away from us, though. The ostrich. This clip of an ostrich chasing after cyclists might be the funniest thing you'll see today. Truth is, though, being chased by even one of these big birds ain't no laughing matter, and here's the reason why. The ostrich is a large, flightless bird found only in open country in Africa. It's the largest living bird, with an adult male standing at about 9 feet tall. Almost half of its height is neck and weighing more than 330 pounds. Females are somewhat smaller. An ostrich's powerful long legs can cover 10 to 16 feet in a single stride. These legs can also be formidable weapons. Ostrich kicks can kill a human or a potential predator like a lion. So if you see one of these big birds coming your way, you better run. These guys got fame worldwide, with significant industries in the Philippines and Namibia. Ostrich leather is a lucrative commodity, and the large feathers are used as plumes for the decoration of ceremonial headgear. Not only that, ostrich eggs have been used by humans for millennia. In other words, they're like giant chickens that can kick your butt. Saltwater croc. The saltwater croc is the largest living reptile. Males can grow up to a length of 20 feet, rarely exceeding 21 feet, with a weight of 2,200 to 3,300 pounds. Females are much smaller and rarely surpass 10 feet. What you're looking at here is footage of the capture of Lolong, the largest saltwater croc ever seen. He was over 20 feet long and weighed more than a ton. He was caught in the Philippines in 2011, where he was blamed for a number of disappearances and deaths, and lived in an eco park until he passed away in 2013. Saltwater crocs are native to saltwater habitats, brackish wetlands, and freshwater rivers from India's east coast across Southeast Asia and the Sundayak region to northern Australia and Micronesia. They're excellent swimmers and have actually been spotted far out at sea. They're opportunistic predators that will feed on almost any animal that enters their territory. Due to their size, aggression, and distribution, saltwater crocs are regarded as the most dangerous extant crocodilian to humans. Don't worry though. Stay away from their territory, you should be safe from these guys. Whale shark. The whale shark's a slow-moving, filter-feeding carpet shark and the largest known extant fish species. The largest confirmed individual at a length of 61.7 feet. That's longer than a school bus. The whale shark holds many records for its size in the animal kingdom, most notably being by far the largest living non-mammalian vertebrate. Since these guys are so massive, any kind of sighting draws in a large crowd. Case in point, we got this massive dead whale shark being fished out of a port in Karachi, Pakistan. According to witnesses, this exact same shark was spotted floating unconscious prior to its washing up near the port. It was 40 feet long and was so heavy that people had to use cranes to fish it out. Just imagine the size of the crane needed to lift something that big. Whale sharks are found in marine environments worldwide, but mainly in tropical oceans. They're also filter feeders, swimming with their wide mouths open, collecting plankton and smaller fish. And although their mouths seem like capable of swallowing up a diver, chances of that ever happening are zero. In fact, swimming with these big guys is kind of fun. Giraffe. Yeah, this guy's just chilling here, but it still looks pretty massive. That's a giraffe for you. The giraffe is a large African hoofed mammal belonging to the genus of Giraffe. It is the tallest living terrestrial animal and the largest ruminant on Earth. Just imagine being that tall. You'd never have to worry about not being able to reach something on the top shelf ever again. Giraffes are a dime a dozen these days. I mean, literally go into any zoo and you'll find one. But here's something extremely rare, a couple of white giraffes. Their existence was just a rumor until rangers in Kenya saw the real thing for themselves. The mother giraffe seemed just as intrigued by the rangers as they were in her as she kept watch while her baby explored. White giraffes were first spotted in Kenya in March of 2016, about 2 months after a sighting in neighboring Tanzania. A year later, white giraffes made headlines again after the mother and her calf from the conservancy in Kenya's Garissa County were caught on camera. These giraffes have a rare genetic condition called leucism, which caused the loss of skin pigmentation. Let's talk about something even more impressive though. Tallest giraffe ever recorded was a Maasai bull named George, who came to Chester Zoo when he was 18 months old. He figured in the Guinness Book of Records and was just under 20 feet high. Imagine seeing a giraffe that tall, it'd be like looking up at a 2-story building. African elephant. Largest African elephant ever recorded was found in Angola, weighing in at a mass of 24,000 pounds with a shoulder height of 13 feet, and being at least 3 feet taller than the average male African elephant. Now imagine coming face to face with an elephant as large as that while out on safari. Saying that you'll feel a little bit intimidated would be an understatement. It'd be like standing to a small house. The African elephant is the largest land animal on Earth. They can weigh up to 15,000 pounds and stand at a height of up to 13 feet. African elephants are known not only for their impressive size, but also their intelligence and complex social behaviors. They live in herds led by a matriarch and have strong familial bonds. They also have incredible memories and their ability to communicate with each other using a range of vocalizations and body language. In fact, many think that elephants have their own unique language as well. The colossal squid. The colossal squid is a deep-sea squid that occupies some of the coldest, darkest parts of the Southern Ocean, also known as the Antarctic Ocean, and they're sometimes referred to as the giant cranch squid or the Antarctic squid. It's believed to be the largest squid species in terms of mass and is known from only a small number of specimens. For the longest time, colossal squids have been the stuff of legend. And even after discovering that they do exist, finding and filming one out in the wild is kinda like finding a needle in a haystack. Granted, that was until 2007 rolled around. Footage you're watching right now is the first ever live capture of a colossal squid. It was pulled up by fishermen who were fishing for Antarctic sea bass. Admittedly, it isn't quite as massive as these squid are known to grow to, but this is definitely one chance in a lifetime. Colossal squids are known for their large size, with some estimates suggesting that they can reach lengths of up to 46 feet, and weigh up to 1,500 pounds as well. That's longer than a school bus and heavier than a small car. Blue whale. Of course, we end this video with an animal that isn't only the largest living animal on the planet today, but the largest one to have ever existed, the blue whale. The blue whale is a marine mammal and a baleen whale. It can grow up to 98 feet long and weigh up to 199 tons. That's longer than 2 school buses and heavier than 2 Boeing 737s. Blue whales are mostly blue-gray in color, with lighter gray or white on their lower surfaces. Now, being so big means they need to eat a lot, so here's footage of one huge blue whale chowing down on its favorite meal. Blue whales get so big by eating mostly tiny shrimp-like animals called krill. During certain times of the year, a single adult blue whale can eat about 4 tons of krill a day. That's like eating 8,000 pounds of popcorn shrimp in one sitting. See you all next time.